Being in Tokyo is an incredible experience, but even after a few months, you're gonna get a little stir crazy. So we decided, boom, rent a car. Oryx rent a car, $47 a day. Got this one at the Yokohama Station. I'll show you why in a little bit. But we decided to drive down the Izu Peninsula. Now, the Izu Peninsula, as you can see, is literally a carbon copy of Highway 1 in California. Just beautiful views all the way down the coast. We started late in the day. We pulled up to an awesome view like this and to our hotel at the Shimoda Prince Hotel. Found this on agoda.com for roughly $96 a night. You can see it's a nicely outfitted room, but this is the real reason why we were excited. And we were like, dude, what's morning gonna be like? Well, there you go. Coffee with the windows open, listening to the beach, just incredible. We did get a room upgrade for $1. We took it, a little bit fancier of a room, same view. But we had different plans, and one of them included seeing every beach along the way, including Sotoura Beach. The beach is literally every few miles down the coast. Just beautiful. Glassy water, crystal clear blue, but also the Suzuki Alto Lapin making it happen. This was a little car that we rented, and I thought it was very cute, so I had to show it again. But Tatadohama Beach. This beach ended up being my favorite. I don't know, just had a real surf vibe. You can see the surfers here. Friends and family of the surfers were posted up in the parking lot, dogs running around. It was just a really cool morning. But just like a block away from that is this. The Ryugu Sea Cave. Sorry if I'm butchering that. I even took Japanese lessons. I still can't pronounce everything correctly, but this was another beautiful spot to see, and we really enjoyed it. The older gentleman out here helping you park your car, he collects 500 yen per car, about $3.20, and allows you just to kind of walk around and see all the goodness that there is to see, like this, the heart view spot. This is where we were standing earlier, and you can see it looks like a heart and also a big pair of titties, but we walk around a little bit to even some better views, and you get to see things like this. We really enjoyed this spot along the coast. Another beach, another day, Toji Beach. But back in the car, we had some things that we needed to get done, but we saw Daiso, and obviously this little K car, trucks and vans, you've just got to stop and look at every one of them. But if you see a Daiso, pop into a Daiso because they literally have everything that you could want, like Doraemon dime bags and collectible cards. We made it back to the hotel for a little bit of a snack though, and met up with the OG Roomba taking care of the lobby. But for the real reason that we drove all the way down the Izu Peninsula was to come out and check out this house. Now, this house on the map's a lot closer to the beach than it ended up being. This is a treacherous drive up the mountain. There's this little home here, little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, but the reason why? $37,000 US, but even the drive up this mountain couldn't satisfy us on this one. We said, nah, it wasn't for us. New day, new weather. You can see for yourself back into the Lapin and down the coast to check out some more beaches, and we find this spot, so we pulled over here at the Sotoura Beach Overlook, which really isn't an overlook. It's just a parking spot on the side of the highway, but it was a must-do, and this led into another park, and again, views like this everywhere you go up and down the coast. Made our way back down to the Copa Eridita Beach. A big shout out to Marcus and everybody over at Copa. This was a really cool communal dining spot, if you will. We met a lot of new friends here, and we were really thankful for that. But after you finish having a little snack over at Copa, get out, walk around the beach, get your feet in the sand, and enjoy these quiet moments. New day, new us hootis. Filled up the Lapin and took the long way home. Came by this looped bridge right here, like an engineering marvel. I was really stoked by this. Had never seen anything like this, and I've been all over, so this is really cool. And again, there's the bathrooms and rest stops just about everywhere along rivers like this, but this is why we took the long way. Mount Fuji-san, wow. And yo, is that a classic Ferrari? Fiat, got full, but whatever. And the closer you get to Fuji, obviously the bigger it gets. We stopped at Lake Yamanaka, where the cherry blossoms were in full bloom. Just the quintessential Japan vibes with Mount Fuji and the cherry blossoms in the background. This was an incredible route to take home, and along the way found a bakery with a Michelin equivalent review from Shannon.
It's the right amount of sweetness with the fig, but you have to get the proper ratio of fig to bread with each bite. Otherwise, not so good with too much fig.
It's gross. All my vegans will understand finding a bakery that's good in the middle of nowhere is impossible, especially in Japan. But again, we split from this and had a long way home back to Tokyo because we needed to park the car. We had some things to do for the week, but this is the reason we started at the Yama Station, because foodie, this is a great way to have lunch before or back in on dinner. And we like this ramen place because they do have a vegan option. Just look at it. I mean, look at it. It's got all the goodies inside, and you can sit there and kind of just watch them make it. We really like this spot. Is it a top 3? Nah. Is it a top 10? I would say so. I think a foodie has really good ramen, and I like it because Shannon never finishes hers, so I get to eat the second one. Thanks. I caught the train home back to Shimokitazawa because, well, right back at it. That's right, Oryx Rent-A-Car again. Back down to the Izu Peninsula because we finally got confirmation for an appointment to view the house that we really wanted to view the first time we went down, but just couldn't make it happen. So we came all the way down and we stopped this time at the Beachside in Shitahama. What a treat this turned out to be. It was Golden Week, so everything was booked, but this place had availability, and we were very fortunate to have a tattoo-friendly onsen. Super easy, just check the key out from the front desk. You get 40 minutes in each onsen. Make sure you shower before you get in any onsen in Japan, but we sat in the open air and really enjoyed just relaxing here. Beachside in Shitahama. This is a must. It will certainly be on my list when I come back down, even over some of the fancier hotels. But the reason we're here, to drive through this cute little neighborhood 4 blocks away from the Beachside Inn we were just at, for that, the house at the top of that hill. A little about this house, 9.8 million yen, roughly $62,500. It's a 2 LDK, 2-bed living dining kitchen. It is roughly 63 square meters, 676 square feet, built in 1991. It's about 300-ish yards away from the sand and about 3 hours and 15 minutes from our home in Shimokitazawa. But just beautiful. You've got this great little garden that's yours just off of your 2 dedicated off-street parking spots, and of course the staircase up. I mean, we're talking like 3 flights of stairs up, and that could give us a little, I don't know, a little moment of thinking and contemplation. But when you open the door, you are met with a near fully renovated home. Now, there are some small things to do, like some paint here and there, and maybe replace the vanity, of course, and I want a fancier toilet than this one here, but overall, really great. Open living dining space and a dishwasher, which you rarely see. But something else that you rarely see is this much privacy. Look at this yard space. Like, nobody can see in and out of your backyard. I just really loved this. You can trim down these bamboo a little bit for even better views, and the pool goes there. But up the staircase to 2 bedrooms that are equal size and really great natural lighting, and you've got some views of the little surf community here on the side, and on the other side of this room is going to be a private balcony that is shared with the other bedroom on the other side. But if we step out here onto the balcony and look at the very back side of our view, we will see a little white building underneath the arrow there, and that is the Shimoda Prince Hotel that we stayed in the beginning of this video. So now you get a little idea of where we are. Back around the other side of the house, you will see that there is a cedar closet for plenty of storage, and if we will step outside, even better. Views of Shitahama Beach. I mean, it doesn't get much better. We were really stoked about this property, so we drove over to Copa for lunch again at ED to Beach. Again, shout out to Copa. Then over to Tatado to go check out the surfing. Shout out to my boy P Lane for all the classic Toyotas, and follow the GPS signs, right? Super easy, no problem. Again, back through on our way to Tokyo through the mountains. This is really a phenomenal trip. I highly suggest that you add the Izu Peninsula just to get out there, especially if you're beach folks. But we ended up returning the car, jumping on the train. If you want to hear more about homes that we're going to tour, please stay tuned, and thank you so much for being here. Subscribe and like, and I really love all of you guys. Peace.